You know, there's now 3 or 4 generations of men raised by females. No man there to correct their behavior. Yeah, that's true. Many foreign women realize years after they marry and go to a different country, their spouse is a loser. Oh, God. She then plans to make plans to get out. It's a white guy. She tends to stay longer. Yeah, that's true. That's true too. A lot of these women do realize a lot of these guys are losers when they get with them. That's true. I've heard stories like that. You know, yeah. That's funny. Yeah, that's true. Unfortunately for them. And see, a lot of these guys, I've been saying this for the past, I don't know, how long has it been? 10 years now? Not maybe 9 years now. That women overseas are not better. They're just different. And your experience with women is going to be dependent on who you are as a man. Now, can you have good relationship with a lot of these women in these other countries? Yeah, you have good relationship with them. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I still do. But you have to understand that where they coming from scam countries where people are ripping people off, lying, cheating, and stealing and robbing. That's the environment where she's coming from 9 times out of 10. But I'm not from that. I'm not from a town or community or family where everybody's robbing and stealing and ripping people off. I don't come from that. But that's where she's coming from. So you have to know who you're talking to and know who you're dealing with. That's why it takes time to get to know people. You got entire countries that's known for robbing and stealing and ripping people off and running scams. Let's take Nigeria. They're known for ripping people off, robbing, stealing, and scamming. And you're talking from a girl that's from there. She ain't thinking like you. She ain't thinking like me. She ain't got all this positivity and no. Now, some of that positivity and philosophy and way of thinking from me, can that rub off on her? Yeah. But she ain't thinking like that. She coming from Nigeria. Shit. That woman probably robbing and stealing and lying all her life to get where she wanted to get to. Because that's all she know how to do. She saw it growing up 9 times out of 10. So she jump on the bandwagon like most people do. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. I ain't knocking them people from Nigeria, but they do be running a lot of scams and schemes. I know a lot of Nigerians. They, it is what it is. You got and the Russians too. They up there too. They like neck and neck. Marcus, Happy New Year. I knew you were going to say that. Nigerians and Russians? Shit, man. all type of scams. And you know what I'm saying? You start talking some positivity shit, that shit gonna go in one ear and out the other, and she gonna be looking at you like you crazy. You talking about, hey, you know, we gotta collaborate and we have to. It's good to go for the win-win, and that woman gonna be looking like, what? What the hell are you talking about? And you talking about, hey, what you give off is what you get back, and what you attract who you are. She gonna be looking like, what? What this fool talking? I'm about to rip this fool off. Shit. That's why you gotta know who you talking to. You gotta know who you dealing with. You gotta meet people where they at. That positivity can rub off on her, but you have to have an environment for her to feel safe and not have to scam. That being said, you can take the kid out the hood, but not the hood out the kid. Yeah, that's true. 100%. And we all know somebody that like that. Somebody that grew up in the hood and they got out the hood and they still got them street ways of doing things. That they can't get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? We're like, everybody knows somebody that's like that. They grew up fucking in a war zone in LA or New York in the 80s and 90s. And you know, they might have went in the military, or they might have came into some money or started a business or something like that. Or they might have just moved away in a totally different environment, right? But they still took them street ways right along with them. Still got that shit. You know, a lot of New York people are like that. They take that street, they got that street shit with them. You know, it's always lying and manipulating and fast talking. You know, that a lot of New York people are like that. And I'm not just stereotyping when I say that. Anybody that's from New York, born and raised in New York City, you know what I'm talking about. Or you probably have relatives there. You know what I'm talking about. They got that street shit along with them, and they don't think anything's wrong with it. They'll lie and shit on you, and they think that it's just as cool in the game. And if you retaliate, you become the problem. So now I'm the problem now. You ripped me off, you lied to me, but I'm the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of bullshit. They don't want to get rid of it. They enjoy scamming. It's like a hit on heroin for them. If they don't scam, they feel as if they are missing out and being scammed. Oh yeah, and just a different mentality. In a lot of these countries, if you're not scamming like they scamming, they kind of look at you like you're in the way. What the hell I'm talking to you for? I'm trying to get it, and you wasting my time. I'm wasting my time talking to you. People think like this. They think like starting a legitimate business and helping people with whatever they need. They think that that's a waste of time. What the hell I'm being legit for? I'm trying to rob you. There's a lot of people that have that mentality. Like, what the hell I want to be legit for? I just want to get in and get out quick. That's why the drug game is perfect for them, because it's like they don't give a shit about anybody anyway. So it's perfect for a lot of these people. Well, I call it the underworld, prostitution and the dope game and the money rip offs. That's the underworld. You know, that they love that world.
Oh shit!
They don't like what's on the surface. No, They don't believe. A lot of these people don't believe in opening a business on the corner store. No, they don't. No, hell no. No, they'd rather hide. They don't want to show their face. That's why they like the internet so much, because they don't got to show their face. They can just stay on their phone and talk shit all day. The people on the X and on YouTube, and they can troll and work for these little agencies and make money on the side.
You what?
That's perfect for a lot of these people. Like let's take this guy. Some of those same people with that mentality that I just explained, if they would see a story like this, what, a 59-year-old passport bro devastated after 28-year-old Filipina wife files for divorce after gaining citizenship, they would say, hey, good riddance. They're like, he should have known better. Dummy. Yeah, they'd be like, oh, that's his fault. He should have known better. Dummy. That's what their response. Their response would be something like that. There would be no empathy, none, no remorse, none whatsoever. I mean, oh, that's what he get. He got what he deserved. Damn. It's a cold game out here with a lot of people, man. But these women in these countries, the Philippines is one of them countries where, you know, people ain't really being honest about a lot of shit like that. You know, and plus, a lot of these countries have been deprived from resources and for so long, you know, that has a lot to do with it. And robbing and stealing and scamming, that became normal over the years, unfortunately. But I ain't about to be nobody's victim, goddammit. That's all I'm saying. I live in New York City and work at JFK Airport for a year. I got out because it was like people stuck together, always scamming each other, even family. Yeah. Look, I got relatives from New York that stay down the street from me. I don't fuck with them like that because I already know what it is. I can't let my guard down around them. They'll take advantage of me. I already know what it is. Some of them goddamn cousins I cut them motherfuckers off. I disown them. I disown them son of bitches, man. I can't fuck with them like that. Because see, I know how I am. I'm a type of person, if you do me wrong, I'm the type of person that I get back at you. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't taking the high road. I ain't like Michelle Obama. I ain't like Michelle Obama, man. If you go high, how she say that shit? If they go low, you go high. No, I ain't like Michelle Obama, man. If you do something to me I don't like, no, I believe in get back, man. So I separate myself from them because I want to avoid the bullshit. I don't want to have to do anything to them. Most people are cowards. You got that right. They live in the shadows and only come out to leech off someone when they dry the person completely out of blood. They go back to the shadows and wait for another victim. Yeah, you got that right. I always say most people are cowards, men and women. Let me tell you something. If someone runs from their homeland, leaves the house, leaves the land, leaves the family, you can't trust that bitch. I don't care how good she look. I don't care what she say to you, man or woman. But you know, I like women, so I'm talking towards a woman, right? If a woman tells you, "Hey," I said, "Hey, where you from?" I'm from Iraq or Iran or Jordan or the Philippines or any of these countries, right? I say, "Oh, how was it growing up for you?" "Oh, my dad worked for the government. It was good. We had a nice house and we had a big family, and you know, I made it from Sudan or some shit like that or whatever." So I said, "Well, why'd your dad come over here all of a sudden? And if it was so good, "Well, you know, this was going on. They started shooting." I'm like, "Yeah, they're shooting everywhere." I said, "But y'all still got the house and the land, right?" "Yeah, but my family is still there. But me and my parents left." I'm like, "What?" So y'all don't know who in the house and who's taking care of the property. What the hell? And what the hell? What type of shit is that? I'm not gonna leave my property, my house, my family behind. What type of shit is that? But she's thinking that shit is cool while I'm talking to her. I'm like, "Yo, I would never leave my family behind. That's just me. If I have to fight while I'm there, so be it, but I'm not leaving them behind. You left the kids behind. Oh, come on, man." If you're talking to any woman and she thinks that shit is cool, you can't trust that broad. And a lot of these people they're coming from what? They're leaving in Sudan now, right? Recently, if I'm not mistaken. And people are just packing their bags up and leaving. Fuck, it don't even matter what they got, they accumulate over the years. It don't matter. What type of shit is that? What type of mindset you have to be like that? And you thinking when you get with her over here, when times get tough, she ain't gonna do the same thing to you. Shit. You that. Yeah. So many of these countries, people believe USA is utopia. They think that things